Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to our free-to-play series, part 46. We're on I don't know how to pronounce it. Fornasified? I don't know. We're up against Draco Chaos. He's gonna start out with a snowball. Let's take a look at his level, if we can. So, level 12, so it's pretty high up there. Definitely has the level advantage. Now, we're gonna try to format this video a little bit differently. I just want to experiment. I know in my videos there's a lot of times on where I won't be talking, or maybe there's not much interesting things going on in the match, so I'm gonna try to edit this video a little bit differently. Probably cut off the parts where I'm not saying anything, or the matches, or there's nothing interesting going on. Let me know what you guys think of it, if you prefer it this way, or if you prefer just seeing everything that happens in the match, regardless if it's interesting or not. I'll see, what your guys' response is, but I'm also gonna pay attention to like viewer retention. So, like how many people actually watch the video and for what length, Because if this type of format does good, then I'll keep it like that. But anyways, let's talk about the match. So our opponent, right now he's capped out at his phobies. He does have the annoying Venus flytrap, but I believe it's gonna die here. I'm not too sure. I know next turn he got a little bit too close. I could just Great Digger spawn it and then get rid of this obstacle and then get at least two shots off on his Venus, which will require him to either spawn a healing phobie or spend like 3 turns just getting to the healing spot, and then like 6 more turns getting healed back to full HP. So definitely a win for us. Our Boomer's just holding down the fort down there, making sure that he's not able to capture all panic points. If you guys notice, our opponent made a mistake of having only melee units out right now. Snowball pretty much is a melee unit. It has the ability, but then once it goes out cooldown, it can't do much. So right now we are gonna bring out the Doom. I don't want to have to guess where his traps are. Obviously they're all around this map. I mean this side of the map, but I'd rather not guess. So he's gonna get the poison off on our Doom, but that's okay. It's not really gonna do much for him, because especially since there's a healing spot, I can just go ahead and heal our Doom. I'll do it next turn though. Because from the stim pad, there's no way Doom reaches the spot, right? So I placed him here so he could absorb the trap, and then next turn he could move the 4 tiles to get to the spot trap, in case you're wondering why I placed him not so far. But this does give us an opening to capture the middle panic point. There's not much else. There's not much he can do to contest our Boomer unless he wants to give up his Cassowary. But I don't think he's gonna do that. Like I said earlier, that damage we did to the Venus is helping us, preventing him from playing any traps that are gonna be, relevant. And since it is a 1 movement tile phobia, it's gonna take a while for it to get back into the battle. So since everything he has costs at least 2 or more, we are able to just capture this panic point. He can't summon anything since he is capped by phobies, so if he does want to recapture the panic point, he's gonna have to give up either Cassowary or Snowball or something, or if not, his Evo is gonna take massive damage. So we're definitely in a good position here. And then we're gonna bring in a Hydra just because if we're able to get off a really good Hydra AoE, especially since this map is really small and we're getting rid of all the obstacles here, if we're able to get the Hydra AoE debuff, we automatically just win. Right here he makes a pretty good, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a good play, especially since I have my Great Digger obstacle removal. I don't know, I think it will die, right? Yeah, his Great Digger does die here. I'm pretty sure. Either that or we get it down low enough. I'm not sure, because I know Doom does like no damage. He does like the same damage. For reference, he has the same base damage start as a Razor Mouth, so just to put into reference the kind of damage it does little to nothing. So yeah, unfortunately because of that, the Gravedigger will live. I think, let me see what level this Gravedigger is. I think if it was the same level, it would have, yeah, it would have died definitely if my Phobies were around the same level as it. But that's alright. It's not too big a deal. It's low enough to where any splash damage from my Klepto is pretty much just gonna kill it, so that Gravedigger is not doing much for the rest of the game. So he's gonna go ahead and try to seal us off. He's just throwing away his Gravedigger, which, you know, that's a good play because there's not much else he could do with it, especially now since it's so crippled. So right here we are able to get his Cassowary off just from the splash damage from our Klepto. And right now we're in a really good position. We're actually just gonna debuff his Hevo 2.0 here just because I don't really see another opportunity, especially right now since we're pushing. He doesn't have the damage output to kill anything. He's gonna get a trap off on her Blondie though, so that's okay. That thing is built like a tank, so doesn't matter. He's gonna push a Blondie and our Inoculus away, but that's alright. So we can control the map. You know, we have one more turn until his Hevo gains back its regular damage. So we're gonna use that to our advantage. I'm gonna go ahead, start freaking bullying his, I guess his Venus and his Hevo. And I'm gonna Gravedigger there, just so he can't step on that stim pad. So his Venus is gonna die here, I believe. Yeah, he finally dies. I think it's pretty tanky for a 3 cost. I think it has like 2,000 base health, so it does take a while for it to die. So our Klepto here is gonna die, but that's alright. We've already won this match. His Hevo's gonna go down here. His Snowball's gonna go down here. I think his Hevo 2.0 also dies here. I'm not too sure. I don't think we got it down low enough. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna do it for this match. I'll try to get another match in for you guys. Guys, so we're back. We're up against Metallica on Mount Blight. Now, this match wasn't too interesting. Our opponent was just kind of being aggressive. And that definitely ended up costing him the match. So we're just gonna start out with 2 1-drops, you know, nothing too interesting, and a Cassowary. I do like starting off with this because the Cassowary is able to just watch the middle of the map, and your opponent can't really respond with anything unless he wants 500 free damage or just sacrifices his 1-drop. Alright, so our opponent does respond with 3 1-drops and his own Cassowary. We're gonna go ahead and just kill off his Cassowary here, because why not? We get to capture a panic point, and worst case scenario, all he does is kill our Cassowary and maybe capture a panic point, so that's not the worst trade. Really, honestly, it'll just be an even trade. Opponent's gonna respond with a Stabby and a Bowmangles, and he's gonna capture quite a bit of our panic points. We definitely need to do something in response to this. So goes our opponent's what's it called? Cowbell. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna right here. We're just gonna try to focus on killing off all his one drops, just because I don't want him capturing any more panic points. And now he doesn't have anything to throw away to catch our panic points unless he wants to throw away his stabby or bomangos or whatever. But I think our cassowary dies here, unfortunately. You know, it's due to the level differences. Because you guys are unaware, bomangos plus jar cannon actually does not kill cassowary if they're of equal level. And our opponent's gonna respond with we're gonna respond with the AWOL. Like I said, we're just trying to recapture some of the panic points. Inocula is gonna prevent his stabby from being pushed forward, but he's still gonna do it regardless. Like I said, this guy was just playing aggressive, overly aggressive, and that's definitely gonna cost him the match here. He overextended with his jar cannon. Next turn, we're able to just kill it with the jar cannon plus a hit from the razor mouse. And actually, guys, I know I was talking about earlier in the video how I was gonna try a new video format, but I don't think I'll do it for replays because that doesn't really make sense for me. They're already like cut short, you know. They only cut off when opponents make plays. Maybe I'll cut a little bit of it, but I think I'll focus more. I'll try that more on like live matches, so that'll definitely be for like tomorrow's video. I'm gonna see if I can get this video out today. I only got about like 40 minutes left before I gotta go to work, so if I don't, then this video will just come out tomorrow. And then we are gonna place a boomer there. I don't want him to just kill our jar cannon yet, so that's why I placed the boomer there. And he's gonna try with the snowball. There goes our razor mouse. But at least we're gonna get his bomangos out of the way. His Eternal is gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with. It does deal a pretty scary amount of damage, and it being, you know, a dimensional, I don't want to receive that damage. So, you know, we're just focusing on killing his bomangos first. And we're gonna bring out a Klepto. We're gonna do here. We're gonna let Klepto actually just soak up the Eternal Night damage since it just spawned, so it does have a good amount of HP. And then we finish out the bomangos with our Murder Wing. And he can't kill it because he doesn't have the snowball ability online. And then we're just gonna have our cassowary here. We're gonna try to bait him into moving his Spud up there. Next turn we'll just remove that obstacle with our Gravedigger, and then his Spud is dead. He's gonna smack our jar cannon. I don't know why this guy's playing like this, but whatever, it just makes it easier for me to win the match. So we're gonna kill off his snowball here, and it doesn't look like we're gonna do that Gravedigger play. Actually, I don't even think we could. I definitely miscounted. We only have 7. We have 7 phobies already out, so we're just gonna go ahead finally sacrifice our Contortio. If he wants to kill and then step on that panic point with his Spud, he can, but it will die from our Murder Wing damage. Right here, I don't know why he pushes into our Hevo. This guy's just making a bunch of mistakes, to be honest. This match is pretty much, now that we've been able to stabilize, it's pretty much ours. There's not much else he could do to win. He only has 5 keys left. He only has like 4 phobies out right now. One of them doesn't even do any damage, and we have 3 mechanicals, so I'm not worried about the Smiley. His Spud dies this turn, so you know. And he didn't kill our Contortio. I don't know why. So we're gonna go ahead. The Contortio's been just helping us stay alive by capturing so many panic points. We're gonna bring out our Motherload just because why not? You know, it's tanky and it'll help us deal with that Smiley. it'll give us something to push for as well. So Smiley, he's gonna sacrifice it. Unbearable as well. He's just gonna go all in again, capturing the panic blinks. But like I said, guys, this match is pretty much done for. He's gonna bring out his own murder ring and a unicorn, and that's pretty much all he's gonna have. So his unbearable is dead, and then yeah, actually that's all that dies his turn. His Smiley, I don't care what he poisons here. He's probably gonna poison our Klepto. I think that's what he ends up doing. Yeah, but it's not that big a deal.
That doozy going down made me dizzy.
But that's pretty much gonna do it for this match, guys. Like I said, I'll try to edit the parts off, try to make it more interesting so you guys don't have to sit through the boring parts of the match. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I know it's a little bit short, but I'm just trying to get something out for today. Like I said, I go to work, so I don't even know if this video is gonna come out today. But if it doesn't, well then it'll just come out tomorrow. Anyways, thank you guys for watching every day. Again, thank you guys for the 100 subs. We're at 108 already. That's the making of this video, so we're definitely going up there fast. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.